The relationship between diet and developmental health in children is a complex and multifaceted area of study that has garnered considerable attention from researchers and healthcare professionals alike. One particular area of concern is the potential impact of consuming certain foods in excess, such as beans, on the timing of puberty in children. Specifically, the focus is on how eating too many beans could be associated with precocious puberty, a condition where children experience the onset of puberty earlier than the typical age range. To understand this potential link, it is important to delve into the nutritional content of beans, the role of phytoestrogens, and their effects on the endocrine system. Beans are a highly nutritious food that provides a variety of essential nutrients, including proteins, fibers, vitamins, and minerals. They are a staple in many diets around the world and are generally considered beneficial for health. However, beans also contain naturally occurring compounds known as phytoestrogens, which are plant-derived substances that can mimic the effects of estrogen, a hormone crucial for the development and regulation of the female reproductive system, and secondary sexual characteristics. The two main types of phytoestrogens found in beans are isoflavones and lignans. Isoflavones are particularly abundant in soybeans and other legumes. Phytoestrogens have a structural similarity to estrogen and can bind to estrogen receptors in the body, potentially influencing hormonal balance. When consumed in large amounts, these compounds can have estrogenic effects, meaning they can mimic or influence the action of estrogen in the body. This property of phytoestrogens has raised concerns about their potential impact on the timing of puberty, especially when consumed in significant quantities during childhood. Estrogen plays a pivotal role in initiating and regulating the changes that occur during puberty, including the development of secondary sexual characteristics, such as breast development in girls and the growth of pubic hair in both boys and girls. If phytoestrogens from dietary sources significantly affect estrogen levels in the body, they could potentially trigger the early onset of these developmental changes, leading to precocious puberty. Precocious puberty is typically defined as the onset of puberty before age 8 in girls and before age 9 in boys. This condition can have various consequences, including short stature due to early closure of growth plates, psychological effects, and increased risk of certain health issues later in life. Several studies have investigated the relationship between phytoestrogen consumption and pubertal development, with mixed findings. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism examined the dietary intake of phytoestrogens in children and its potential impact on pubertal development. The study found that higher intake of phytoestrogens was associated with earlier breast development in girls. The researchers suggested that the estrogenic activity of phytoestrogens could influence the timing of puberty, although the overall impact was relatively small compared to other factors such as genetics and overall nutrition. Another study published in the journal Pediatrics looked at the dietary patterns of children and the onset of puberty. The study found that girls who consumed higher amounts of soy-based foods, which are rich in isoflavones, tended to have earlier breast development compared to those with lower soy intake. However, the study also highlighted the need for further research to establish a clear causal relationship and to understand the underlying mechanisms. While the potential impact of phytoestrogens on puberty timing is a concern, it is important to consider that they are not the only dietary factors that can influence pubertal development. Overall nutritional status, body weight, and exposure to other endocrine-disrupting chemicals also play significant roles. For instance, childhood obesity has been strongly linked to earlier onset of puberty, likely due to the influence of adipose tissue on hormone levels and metabolism. Adipose tissue produces leptin, a hormone that plays a role in regulating energy balance and is thought to influence the timing of puberty. Despite concerns about phytoestrogens, beans remain a valuable source of nutrition for children and should not be entirely excluded from their diets. Beans provide important nutrients such as proteins, fibers, iron, and folate, which are essential for growth and development. The key is to maintain a balanced diet that includes a variety of foods and to avoid excessive consumption of any single type of food. It is also important to consider the overall dietary patterns and lifestyle factors that contribute to a child's health and development. Parents and caregivers should be mindful of the types and amounts of foods their children consume. While beans are nutritious and beneficial in many ways, it is essential to ensure that children receive a well-rounded diet that supports healthy growth and development. If there are concerns about the potential impact of specific foods on puberty timing, consulting with a healthcare provider or a registered dietitian can provide personalized guidance and recommendations. In addition to dietary considerations, other lifestyle factors can influence the timing of puberty. Physical activity, sleep patterns, and overall health status all play roles in a child's development. Encouraging children to engage in regular physical activity, ensuring they get adequate sleep, and promoting a healthy lifestyle can help support normal growth and development. The bidirectional nature of the relationship between diet and pubertal development is also important to consider. While certain dietary factors can influence the timing of puberty, the onset of puberty can also affect dietary habits and nutritional needs. As children enter puberty, their bodies undergo significant changes that increase their nutritional requirements. Ensuring that they receive adequate nutrition to support these changes is crucial for their overall health and well-being. Further research is needed to fully understand the complex relationship between dietary phytoestrogens and the timing of puberty. Studies that investigate the long-term effects of phytoestrogen consumption, the interaction with other dietary and environmental factors, and the underlying biological mechanisms will provide valuable insights. In the meantime, promoting a balanced and varied diet that includes a wide range of nutrient-rich foods is the best approach to support healthy growth and development in children. Public health initiatives and educational programs can also play a role in raising awareness about the importance of balanced nutrition and the potential impact of dietary choices on developmental health. Providing parents, caregivers, and educators with accurate information and practical guidance can help ensure that children receive the nutrition they need for optimal growth and development. In conclusion, the potential link between excessive bean consumption and precocious puberty is primarily related to the presence of phytoestrogens, which can mimic the effects of estrogen in the body. While some studies have suggested a possible association between high phytoestrogen intake and early puberty, the evidence is not conclusive, and other factors such as genetics, overall nutrition, and body weight also play significant roles in pubertal development. Beans are a nutritious food that can be part of a healthy diet for children, but it is important to maintain a balanced and varied diet to support overall health and development. Parents and caregivers should monitor their children's dietary patterns and seek professional advice if they have concerns about specific foods and their impact on puberty timing. By promoting a holistic approach to nutrition and lifestyle, we can support the healthy growth and development of children and help them achieve their full potential.